Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Global English Academy, your cozy place to learn real English from real life. I'm Emily, and today's episode is going to make you hungry.
Oh no, Emily, please tell me we're not recording this before lunch again.
Sorry, Paul, but yes, today's topic is about one of the happiest things in life, food. We'll learn how to talk about your favorite food in simple, natural English.
That sounds delicious already. I love food conversations. They're fun, personal, and easy to practice with friends.
Exactly. Food is something everyone has a story about. So let's start with a simple question. What's your favorite food, Paul?
That's a tough one, but I'd say pizza? I've loved it since I was a kid. It's warm, cheesy, and makes me feel happy every time.
That's a good one. Many people have comfort foods, dishes that bring back childhood memories. For me, it's chicken soup. My mom used to make it every Sunday when it rained. The smell still reminds me of home.
That's sweet. And it's a great example of how food connects with feelings. For learners, you can start with easy phrases like I love, I really like, or my favorite food is.
Yes, let's try a mini practice. Everyone listening, repeat after me. I love pizza.
Now your turn. My favorite food is chicken soup.
Great job! You can also add when or how often you eat it. For example, I eat pizza once a week, or I have chicken soup on rainy days.
That's right. Little details make your English sound real. You can also describe the taste, even with simple words. Let's go through a few.
Okay, sweet, salty, spicy, and sour are basic taste words. Paul, can you give examples?
Sure. Sweet, like chocolate. Salty, like fries. Spicy, like curry. And sour, like lemon.
Perfect. And don't forget bitter, like black coffee, or savory, like grilled chicken.
Here's a fun one. When something tastes too spicy, you can say, it's too hot for me, or it's not sweet enough.
Exactly. That's a common mistake. Some learners say very hot when they mean spicy. But hot can also mean temperature, like soup that burns your tongue.
So if you mean spicy, use that word. And if the food is hot in temperature, say, it's hot. Easy, right?
Very easy. And what about texture? How food feels when you eat it?
Oh, that's fun. You can say crunchy for chips, soft for bread, chewy for candy, or crispy for fried chicken.
Yes, and one of my favorite words, creamy, like ice cream or mashed potatoes. It sounds delicious just saying it.
You're making me hungry again. Here's a tip for everyone. Next time you eat something special, try to describe it in English. Say the taste, the texture, and the temperature.
Like this soup is hot and salty. Or this cake is soft and sweet.
It's a simple but powerful way to practice speaking.
Now let's move to another tasty moment, eating with family or friends. Paul, what's a weekend meal you enjoy the most?
Oh, that's easy. Saturday night barbecue with my friends. We meet in someone's backyard, play music, and grill meat and vegetables. It's simple but full of laughter.
That sounds lovely. I think food tastes better when you share it with people you love.
Yes, totally. For me, it's not just the food, it's the feeling. The smell of the grill, the sound of laughter, the warm night air.
You're getting poetic, Paul. But that's true. Every culture has special meals that bring people together. Sunday dinners, family lunches, holiday parties.
That's right. You can talk about them with simple sentences, like, I eat dinner with my family on Sundays, or I have lunch with friends at a restaurant.
And if you want to make small talk, ask questions like, what do you usually eat on weekends? Or do you like eating out at home?
That's a great way to start a friendly conversation in English. You can talk about your favorite restaurants or funny food stories.
Speaking of stories, do you have one, Paul?
Oh, yes. Last month, my friend tried spicy Korean noodles for the first time. He thought it was mild, but after one bite, his face turned red and he ran for milk.
Classic. I think everyone has had that moment when food surprises them.
Exactly. And moments like that are great for storytelling in English. You can say, I tried this food and it was too spicy. Or it looked nice, but the taste was strange.
Yes, and don't worry about making mistakes when you tell your story. The goal is to connect, not to sound perfect.
That's true. Every small story helps you speak with more confidence. So next time you eat something special, think about how you can describe it in English.
Great advice. Let's do a short review.
We learned how to talk about your favorite foods, use easy taste words like sweet, salty, spicy, and describe texture like soft or crunchy.
And we also practiced small talk questions, like what do you usually eat on weekends? Or what's your comfort food?
Perfect. And remember, learning English is like cooking. You need time, practice, and a bit of fun.
Exactly. Even if you learn just one new word today, you've already improved.
All right, let's take a little break before we talk about cooking skills and restaurant English in the next part.
Yes, stay with us. We'll show you how to sound natural when ordering food or talking about what you cook.
Don't go anywhere and maybe grab a snack while you wait.
If you're enjoying this episode, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your friends. Let's keep learning together. Welcome back, everyone. We hope you got something to eat during the break, because now we're going to talk about cooking. Yes, your own cooking.
Oh no, Emily, cooking? That's dangerous territory for me. I can make toast, and that's about it.
That still counts, Paul. You can start by saying, I can cook simple dishes. For learners, I can cook is a great pattern to practice.
Okay, so I can cook eggs and instant noodles. That's my special menu.
Nice! You can say, I can cook fried eggs or I can make instant noodles. You don't need to be a chef to talk about food in English.
That's true. When someone asks, can you cook? Just answer honestly. A little, not really, or yes, I love cooking.
Exactly. And if you want to describe what you usually cook, use phrases like, I often cook rice with vegetables, or I like making pasta for dinner.
That's great. For me, cooking is like a small adventure. Sometimes things go wrong, but it's always funny.
Do you have a cooking story?
Oh, yes. Once I tried to make pancakes, but I forgot to add sugar. They tasted like salty bread.
That's a good one. It's a common mistake, and it's a great story for English practice. You can say, I forgot to add sugar, or it didn't taste good.
Right. You can even say, it was a disaster if you want to sound dramatic.
Perfect English and perfect storytelling. And here's a quick phrase learners can use. I like using, for example, I like using garlic, or I often use olive oil.
Yes, ingredients are a great vocabulary topic. Let's share a few simple ones. Salt, sugar, oil, rice, eggs, onion, and pepper.
Easy and useful. And if you want to describe your favorite dish, say, it's easy to make, or it only takes 10 minutes.
That's right. Keep your sentences short and natural. English about food doesn't need to be complicated.
Now let's move from the kitchen to another place we all love, restaurants and cafes.
Ah, yes, my favorite part. I love the smell of coffee, the sound of people chatting, and the feeling of being relaxed.
Same here. So let's help our listeners sound confident when ordering food. Paul, pretend we're at a cafe. Ready?
Ready. Okay. I'll be the customer.
Good afternoon. What would you like to order?
Hi, I'd like a chicken sandwich and an iced coffee, please.
Perfect. Simple and polite. You can also say, "Can I have?" or "I'll take." Both are natural.
Yes, and don't forget to say please and thank you. Those two words make you sound friendly anywhere in the world.
Exactly. And if you're not sure what something means on the menu, you can ask, "What's in this dish?" or "Is it spicy?"
That's a lifesaver. Once I ordered something called devil curry without asking. Let's just say I cried a little.
Oh no! That's why it's always good to ask questions.
And sometimes you have to wait too long for food. You can say, "Excuse me, how much longer will it take?" But with a smile.
Right. Politeness is key. And when your food arrives, don't forget to say, "Thank you. It looks great."
Good manners, good English, and good food, the perfect combination.
Now let's talk about something we all do, eating when we're tired or stressed.
Oh, you mean comfort snacks. That's my favorite topic. When I'm tired, I eat chocolate. It gives me instant happiness.
I know that feeling. When I'm stressed, I drink hot tea or eat noodles. It helps me relax.
Let's teach some useful phrases. You can say, I eat snacks when I feel tired, or I drink coffee to stay awake.
Good ones. And remember, it's normal to have emotional food moments. You can also use expressions like, "I crave something sweet," or "I feel like eating ice cream."
That's great vocabulary. Crave and feel like are both natural ways to talk about food desires.
Exactly. But we should also remind listeners about healthy choices. Instead of too much sugar, try fruit or nuts.
Right. You can say, I'm trying to eat healthier, or I want to cut down on snacks.
That's a useful phrase. Cut down on means to eat less of something.
Yes, like I'm cutting down on soda. It's easy and sounds natural.
We all have lazy food days, and that's okay. The goal isn't to be perfect, it's to be mindful and balanced.
I like that. Learning English is the same. You don't need to be perfect, just consistent.
Exactly. Even small practice, like saying what you eat today, helps your brain stay active.
Let's do one last mini practice for this section. Ready, everyone? Repeat after us.
I can cook simple dishes.
I'd like a cup of coffee, please.
I eat snacks when I feel tired.
Perfect! You're doing great!
Before we move on, let's share a quick vocabulary spotlight.
Good idea. Word 1. Ingredient. It means the things you use to make food. Example, flour and sugar are ingredients for a cake.
Word 2, order. To ask for food or drinks. Example, I'd like to order a sandwich.
Word 3. Crave. To really want something. Example, I crave chocolate on rainy days.
Perfect. 3 new words to make your English sound more natural.
All right, I think my stomach is rumbling again. What's next, Emily?
Next, we'll talk about foods you don't like and how to say it politely in English. Plus, we'll explore different cuisines from around the world.
That sounds fun, and maybe a little dangerous.
Don't go anywhere, everyone. If you're enjoying this episode, like and subscribe. And tell us in the comments, what food do you crave when you're tired?
We'd love to hear your answers. All right, let's continue after this short break.
Welcome back. So far, we've talked about food we love. But now, let's talk about something different. Foods we don't like.
Ah, yes, the dark side of the menu. Everyone has that one food they just can't eat.
That's true. So, Paul, what food don't you like?
Hmm. I don't like olives. They taste too salty and a bit strange to me. I've tried many times, but still, no.
That's totally okay. You can say, I don't like, or I'm not a fan of. Both are polite and natural.
Right. You don't have to say, it's terrible. Just, I'm not a fan of olives. Sounds softer.
Exactly. And if you want to explain why, you can say things like, it's too spicy for me, or I don't like the smell.
Yes, smell and texture are big reasons. For example, some people say, I don't like squid because it's too chewy.
That's a great example. And for allergies or health reasons, you can say, I can't eat peanuts, or I'm allergic to shrimp.
That's an important phrase to know when you travel. It can save you from serious problems.
Totally. So let's practice politely refusing food. I'll offer and you answer. Ready?
Let's do it.
Would you like some spicy curry?
No, thank you. It's a little too spicy for me.
Nice and polite. Now, what about sushi?
I'm not a big fan of raw fish, but thank you.
Perfect. That's how you can sound respectful and friendly.
Yes, and it's okay to have your own taste. Everyone is different, and that's what makes food conversations interesting.
Speaking of differences, let's talk about food from other countries. Paul, what's one dish from another culture that surprised you?
Hmm, probably Japanese food. The first time I tried sushi, I didn't understand how raw fish could taste so fresh and clean. It was simple but beautiful.
That's a great story. Food from other countries can teach us a lot about culture. You can start with phrases like, in my country, we usually eat, or in other countries, people like to eat.
Yes. For example, in my country, breakfast is usually light, but in England, breakfast is big with eggs and sausage.
Exactly. That's how you compare cultures. You can use words like different from, similar to, or more popular than.
Let's make a quick practice. Vietnamese food is spicier than Japanese food.
Perfect. Or Italian pizza is different from American pizza.
That's true. American pizza has more cheese and thicker crust.
And it's amazing how food connects people. You can make friends by sharing what you eat and learning about their favorites too.
Yes, once when I was traveling in Thailand, a family invited me to dinner. I didn't understand all the dishes, but the kindness in their faces said everything.
That's beautiful. Food is really a universal language.
It is, and learners can use these simple phrases to share their stories. I tried, it was delicious, or it was different but good.
Very useful. And when talking about food abroad, you can also use adjectives like interesting, unique, or surprising.
For example, Korean food is spicy but delicious, or Mexican food is colorful and full of flavor.
Exactly. And remember, you don't need perfect grammar to share your experience. Your story matters more.
Now, let's move to something simple but important, our daily eating habits.
Yes, morning, afternoon, and night, we all eat differently at each time of day. Paul, what's your morning routine?
Honestly, just coffee. Maybe toast if I'm lucky. I'm not a big breakfast person.
So classic. You can say, I usually have coffee for breakfast, or I skip breakfast when I'm busy.
Yes, but sometimes I eat eggs and fruit on weekends. It feels like a small reward.
That's a good phrase too. On weekends, you can say, I eat pancakes on weekends, or I cook breakfast with my family.
Then for lunch, I usually eat at work. Something quick, like a sandwich or rice bowl.
Same here. You can say, I eat lunch at school, or I have lunch with my coworkers.
And dinner is my favorite meal. It's when I can finally slow down and enjoy something warm.
Yes, dinner is special. It's not just food, it's a moment to relax and talk about your day.
Exactly. You can describe it with sentences like, I eat dinner with my family at 7 p.m., or we have soup and rice.
And don't forget snacks. Everyone loves snacks between meals.
Oh, yes. I usually have fruit or cookies in the afternoon. How about you, Emily?
I love tea and biscuits at 4 p.m. It's my peaceful moment of the day.
That sounds so cozy. And for learners, here are some easy time expressions. In the morning, at noon, in the evening, before bed.
Good point. You can say, I drink milk before bed, or I eat cereal in the morning.
And on weekends, maybe everything changes. We eat brunch, snacks, and late night pizza.
Yes, you can say, on weekends, I eat later, or I like trying new foods with friends.
That's a great phrase, trying new foods. It makes your English sound curious and friendly.
Exactly. Food is more than eating. It's a part of our story, our culture, our connection with others.
That's so true. Every meal is a small piece of life.
Beautifully said, Paul. All right, let's do a short review before our final section.
We learned how to talk politely about foods you don't like, compare dishes from different countries, and describe daily eating habits.
Yes, and remember, practice using time words on simple sentences. For example, I eat breakfast at home, or I don't like spicy food.
Small steps, big progress.
Exactly. Next, we'll talk about healthy and unhealthy foods, how to describe your choices, balance, and small goals for eating better.
Ooh, that's going to be interesting and maybe a little guilty for me.
Don't worry, Paul. We'll keep it positive and practical, just like always.
Can't wait. If you're enjoying this podcast, remember to like and subscribe. And tell us in the comments, what's one food you don't like?
We'd love to read your stories. All right, everyone, stay tuned for the last part. We'll talk about healthy eating, cravings, and finding balance. In this last part, we're going to talk about something we all think about, healthy and unhealthy food.
Ah, yes, the never-ending food battle. Broccoli versus burgers, salad versus fries.
Exactly. But it's not about being perfect. It's about balance, enjoying food while staying healthy.
That's true. So, Emily, what does a healthy meal look like for you?
For me, it's something colorful. Maybe grilled fish, vegetables, and rice. I like when my plate looks bright, green, orange, yellow.
That sounds delicious. I think color helps your brain too. My healthy choice is fruit in the morning. Banana, apple, or mango. It wakes me up.
That's a great habit. And you can describe healthy foods using words like fresh, light, natural, and low in sugar.
Yes. For example, I like eating fresh fruit, or I prefer light meals at night.
Perfect. And when talking about less healthy foods, you can say junk food, fast food, or sweet snacks.
Like, I eat too much junk food, or I try to avoid soda. Easy and real.
Exactly. And don't feel bad if you enjoy a burger or some cake. You can say, sometimes I treat myself. That's a nice, positive phrase.
Yes, I like that. Treat myself. It means you give yourself something special. I treat myself to pizza on Fridays.
Same here. Friday night pizza is the best. And you can balance it with healthy choices later. You might say, I'm trying to eat more vegetables.
Right, or I want to drink more water. These are small goals you can talk about in English.
Exactly. You can also use cut down on, like, I'm cutting down on sugar, or I want to cut down on snacks.
That's a really natural expression, and it's good for daily conversations, too.
Let's share a few more useful phrases for talking about health and food.
Okay, how about I'm on a diet? It means you're eating carefully, maybe to be healthier or lose weight.
Yes. Or I'm eating clean, which means you're choosing natural foods instead of processed ones.
You can also say, I try to eat less meat, or I'm vegetarian. These are common sentences.
Perfect. And you can add simple adjectives: healthy, unhealthy, balanced, organic. For example, I eat balanced meals.
That's great vocabulary practice, and it's not just about food. It's about how we feel after eating.
Exactly. You can say, I feel full, I feel light, or that meal gave me energy.
Yes, after a big lunch, I always say, I'm so full. Yeah.
We all say that. But when you eat something fresh and light, you can say, I feel good.
Food and mood are connected. When you eat well, you think better, move better, and even speak better English.
That's true. Healthy mind, healthy body, healthy English.
Exactly. So, for everyone listening, don't worry about being perfect with food or language. Focus on small, daily progress.
Yes, even choosing one healthy meal a day or learning one new phrase already moves you forward.
Let's do a quick mini practice together. Repeat after us.
I'm trying to eat healthier.
I sometimes treat myself to pizza.
I'm cutting down on sugar.
Nice. See, you're already speaking like a natural English speaker.
Let's do a short vocabulary spotlight before we close today's episode.
Word 1, balance. The right mix between things. Example, a balanced meal has vegetables, protein, and carbs.
Word 2, treat. Something special for yourself. Example, chocolate cake is my little treat on Sundays.
Word 3, avoid. To stay away from something. Example, I avoid eating late at night.
Beautifully done. Simple, clear, and practical.
All right, Emily, before we finish, can I ask a deep question?
Of course.
If you could only eat one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Tough one. Probably my mom's chicken soup. It's not just food, it's love, memories, and comfort in a bowl.
That's lovely. For me, it's pizza. Not just for the taste, but for the moments. Friends, laughter, and Friday nights.
That's the beauty of food. It's part of our life story, full of smells, sounds, and feelings.
Yes. And when we talk about food in English, we're not just learning words, we're sharing our world.
Exactly. Every I like, every I cook, every I eat is one more step toward confidence.
So, if you learned even one new phrase today, you're already growing. Keep going, one meal and one word at a time.
That's beautiful, Paul. All right, everyone, let's wrap up. Today, we talked about favorite foods, flavors, cooking, ordering, feelings, and balance.
Yes, a full course meal of English.
Exactly. And remember, learning English is like cooking. You try, you taste, you learn, and you enjoy the process.
Even mistakes are part of the recipe.
Yes. So keep practicing, keep speaking, and don't forget to share your joy through language.
If you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to subscribe to Miss English channel. More warm and fun English stories are coming your way.
And in the comments, tell us your favorite food in English. We can't wait to read them.
Thank you all for listening. Eat well, smile often, And remember, every word you learn brings you closer to confidence.
One word today is one step toward your dream tomorrow.
See you next time on Global English Academy.
Bye, everyone, and don't forget your vegetables.
Bye for now.